Hey Capricorn, it's Luke Voulgarakis from LV Life and welcome to your quick tarot for the month of November 2024. How's your October been? Have you looked back at your October reading? It's worth doing that just to see if any of that came into fruition. I'd like to know in the comments. All right, let's see what we've got. So we've got the Justice card out reversed, the Devil card upright, and then King of Pentacles. Okay, let's see what these are all about. All right, Justice card in reversed. So with the Justice card, this is often about matters that are outside of your control, but that affect you. Things like contracts, legal matters, documentation, stuff like that. In the reverse position, I feel like it's matters outside of your control that affect your well-being, your need to move forward, your self-worth, your confidence. And so they can sometimes be things a bit like how some people describe karma, which is what goes around comes around. It's not quite like that, but you know, maybe you're waiting for somebody to get their just desserts, or maybe you're waiting for some kind of comeuppance or resolution or apology or something like that, something that you feel is just and needs to happen. But I think in this reverse position, you need to let go of that expectation of outcome. If the expectation of an outcome is holding you back, then you need to let go of it. You know, there may not be a resolution that you'll ever be privy to, that you'll ever get that information about. You may never get the apology that you deserve. And so you have to learn to be okay with that and to move forward without a resolution. Because I think this need for a resolution is what's holding you back at the moment. Then we move on to the Devil. We're talking of being held back. You know, the Devil sits here above this door. Two people are chained to the door. They're not actually chained to the Devil, which is interesting. And the actual escape route they're chained to. And if you look really closely, their chains aren't even that tight around their necks. They could just slip them off. So it's all about the thought of the Devil that's keeping them there, rather than the physicality or physical presence of the Devil. So again, when we're looking at what we just talked about here with that justice, that need for a resolution or an apology, that's holding you back. The Devil is holding you back. The things that you think are real, you think are physically preventing you from moving forward, are not real. They're not holding you back. You are in control of the situation. You can slip the chains off. You can walk out that door. The problem with that is that there's this nudity. So you're going to feel vulnerable or exposed by doing that. If you are to, you know, maybe you've been holding on to this need for a resolution or an apology as part of your identity. And the moment that you have to let that go, you don't know who you are anymore. You feel vulnerable. You feel exposed. You don't know what to hold on to anymore. So you really need to take some big steps of faith here, and faith in yourself, recognizing that, you know, you might not get what you feel that you deserve, but you are that keeps the power with the other person, with the perpetrator, right? That power, the whole time you're holding yourself back, they still have the power. So they are the Devil. So if you can take ownership, if you can slip those chains off, if you can move on from this situation, then you take back your power. So you have to have some faith in yourself and your ability to do that. And then we've got the King of Pentacles. So the King lands in the throne that they are born to be in. They have no choice about it. And then so Pentacles are, you know, the physicalities of the world. So actually, they can be really, the King of Pentacles can be really positive. It can say, you know, you're moving into kind of ownership of physical things. Maybe things are going financially well for you because of making this decision, because of choosing to move on. But again, a bit like we talked about, identity and letting things overwhelm you, you've got to be careful that you don't become all consumed, because you can see that the foliage here and the King's outfit are just merging into one, meaning that things potentially have the ability to overwhelm, to become all-consuming. So just because you, maybe you've been all-consumed by this lack of justice, And then you don't want to then transfer that into the next thing and become all consumed by career or finances or homes or whatever. So you want to be able to step into your new throne more healthily. So you need to have some faith and trust in yourself that you're able to do that rather than transferring one trauma to another. All right, I hope that resonated. Please do let me know in the comments. If you'd like a private reading, visit me at lukevoulgarakis.com/tarot. You can like, follow, subscribe, share, and comment for absolutely free, and they really do help me to reach more people. And what else do you need to know? Oh, I have a buy me a coffee link and a PayPal link if you want to make a small donation. Thanks so much. Have a wonderful month. Bye.